She was just 25 years old, but the Nazis called her Lady Death. Not because she frightened them, but because she hunted them, one bullet at a time, with 309 confirmed kills. Lyudmila Pavlichenko became the deadliest female sniper in world history. She was precise, she was patient, and she shattered every idea of what a woman could or could not be in war. This is the unbelievable true story of a quiet history student who became a nightmare for the Third Reich. She was born in 1916 in a small town near Kiev, in what was then the Russian Empire. Her name? Lyudmila Pavlichenko, even as a teenager. She refused to be ordinary. While other girls wore dresses and dreamed of marriage, Lyudmila trained with rifles at a local shooting club. She was competitive, fiery, and fearless, always determined to prove that she could do anything a man could do, and better. She worked in a munitions factory, studied history at Kiev University, but deep down, she was waiting for something bigger, and in 1941, that moment came. When Nazi Germany launched Operation Barbarossa, millions were called to defend the Soviet Union. Lyudmila was among the first to volunteer. The recruiters tried to assign her as a nurse. She refused. She brought her rifle and a record of 12 dead on-target hits from a competition. That was enough to convince them. She joined the 20, heading straight to the front, not to heal wounds, but to cause them. Her first mission was a test to enemy soldiers in the distance. She took her position, controlled her breath, and fired twice. 2 bodies hit the ground. That was the beginning. At the siege of Odessa, she scored 187 confirmed kills, but her legend truly began in Sevastopol, where the real war came face to face with Lady Death. Sevastopol was hell on earth, endless shelling, gunfire, and chaos. But Lyudmila found calm in it. She would lie motionless 4 hours, sometimes 15 to 18 hours straight, waiting, watching, planning. She learned to out-team enemy snipers, dueling with the most skilled marksmen of the German army and winning. She eventually recorded 309 confirmed kills, including 36 enemy snipers. But she was not just killing, she was teaching. A mortar shell exploded near her position. She was badly wounded and pulled from combat. She had survived longer than most soldiers ever could. But the Soviets knew she could still serve in a very different way. Lyudmila was sent on a diplomatic mission to the United States and the United Kingdom to rally support for the Eastern Front. She toured with Ellen, spoke to press conferences, and stood before American crowds stunned by her presence. Wearing her military uniform, her medals gleaming, she looked straight into the cameras and said, "I am 25 years old, and I have killed 309 fascist invaders. Do you not think, gentlemen, that you have been hiding behind my back for too long?" She became an instant legend in the West, a symbol of strength, courage, and defiance. After the war, she finished her degree in history. She never returned to combat, but her story, it never left the battlefield. She became a historian, raised a son, and lived quietly in Moscow until her death in 1974. But in every whispered tale of World War II snipers, in every lesson about what courage looks like, her name still echoes, Lyudmila Pavlichenko. She did not fight for glory. She fought because her people needed her, because freedom demanded it.